Hey everyone, I'm Julia and welcome back to Crocoblock channel. We keep diving deep into JetEngine functionality, and today's tutorial will be dedicated to custom taxonomy. In case you missed our previous videos, we've already talked about custom post type and custom meta fields. The links will be available in the description box below, or you can go straight to the JetEngine playlist. By the way, if you are new to our channel, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the notification bell. And with no further ado, let's get to this. First of all, let's clear up what a taxonomy is. Taxonomy is a method of classifying content and data. When you use a taxonomy, you're grouping similar things together. In the WordPress world, it is a way of organizing posts and custom post types. So, simply speaking, taxonomy is just a matter of naming. What's real is its elements, categories, and tags. With the help of taxonomies, you can filter the post and then query according to taxonomy, create term listings and archive pages of certain categories, dynamically pull data, add custom meta fields, and much more. So, by default, there are two taxonomies, categories and tags, that can be used to organize the blog post. However, if we are talking about custom post types, tags and categories won't be a good option for all content types. For example, with the help of custom taxonomies, I can filter all properties by a certain property type. How to do that, you may ask? Well, there are two ways. The first one and the hardest one requires a lot of time and coding skills since you're going to be editing your theme's functions PHP file. But there is another way. No need to be a pro at coding because with the JetEngine it is as easy as pie. JetEngine plugin has a lot of advantages, and one of them is that you can categorize the posts in special terms. If there are a dozen of posts and some of them refer to one topic, you can create a taxonomy to unite them. And now let's find out how to add a new custom taxonomy with JetEngine. As always, please make sure that you have JetEngine installed. This is the only plugin needed. And as for the JetStyleManager, it's absolutely optional, but with the help of this plugin, you can style Gutenberg blocks easily. Now let's go to JetEngine, Taxonomies. Click the Add New button to proceed and create a new taxonomy. The process is very similar to creating a custom post type. There are the same blocks: General Settings, Labels, Advanced Settings, and Meta fields. In the General Settings, there are such fields as Taxonomy Name, where you can set the name of the taxonomy, for example, Projects or Portfolio, depending on what post type this taxonomy is created. I'm gonna create a taxonomy property type since I have a vacation rental website. Taxonomy slug will be filled automatically. Post type: from the list, choose an item for which the taxonomy will be created. I will select Houses Custom Post Type, and by the way, you can apply the same taxonomy to different custom post types by selecting them from the drop-down list. When the Edit Taxonomy Meta box link option is toggled on, it adds a gear icon to the category page, allowing you to save time and open the necessary taxonomy settings in one click. Keep in mind that the icon appears only if there are at least one meta field added. So fill all the fields in the general block and pay attention to a post type field because this taxonomy will be applied only to selected ones. The next one, Labels block. Here you can set the labels to use instead of the default titles. For example, instead of Add New Item, you can choose to set Add New Category. Labels will be visible only to you, but they can make navigation a little easier. Advanced Setting block allows you to set the displaying mode of the taxonomy. Just decide if you want it to be public or to be shown in admin menu and so on. I won't stop on this block for too long since advanced settings for taxonomies and custom post types are the same. If you need more details, check our CPT tutorial where we've talked about every option. The only thing I want to explain here is hierarchical option. It can be used for CPTs to group the posts in a certain way. However, in case of taxonomy, it allows assigning a parent term to create a hierarchy. But the most exciting thing about it, hierarchical options allows you to create a hierarchical select filter to filter the posts. If you turn it off, a tag will be created and a category when the hierarchical option is turned on. To avoid any confusion, let me briefly explain the difference between categories, tags, and terms. Both categories and tags can be added to WordPress posts. However, categories cover a broader range of topics, and tags are smaller in scope and focused on specific topics. In other words, think of tags as keywords related to topics discussed in a post. Also, there is one more notion in WordPress, terms, that refers to the items within a taxonomy. So, for example, if you create animal taxonomy, you would have the terms dogs, cats, and so on. And the last one here, meta field block. Use meta field to display any extra information for the taxonomy, such as media, radio options, repeaters, etc. You can customize the width of the fields as well to make them occupy less space and arrange them side by side. By adding the meta fields, it is possible to fulfill the taxonomy with much more information and then display it through the listing grid. In case you missed it, there is a very detailed, step-by-step tutorial on how to add and apply different types of meta fields on our channel. The link will be available in the description box below. I'm gonna add just one meta field, and in a few moments I'll show you how Edit Taxonomy Meta Box link option works. Once you're done, click on Add Taxonomy button. As I've created a taxonomy for houses custom post type, it appears right here in the dashboard. Click on the taxonomy you just created. Since I have a vacation rental website, I will create different property types like bungalows, houses, treehouse, villas, and so on. Now, under description, you can see a meta field box and a gear icon that redirect to the taxonomy settings page. However, the icon won't show up if there are no meta fields added. If you make a taxonomy hierarchical, you'll see this parent category option, allowing you to expand the category with the child terms. As I said before, it might be very useful as it adds additional classification attributes which can be used for filtering the post. And thus, my houses category can be expanded with 1, 2, and 3 bedroom child terms. And also, don't forget to select the necessary categories for your already created post once you add some terms. Now the front-end part. I'm gonna display the property types on a listing item that I created in our previous tutorial. Let's go to JetEngine and open Listings. Create a new listing in Gutenberg or open the one that you have. What's great about JetEngine plugin is that except for the default Gutenberg blocks, you'll get JetEngine blocks as well. With the help of them, you can dynamically pull any data like meta fields or taxonomy terms. So my goal today is to create a label showing the type of property the post relates to. First of all, I'm gonna apply Dynamic Terms block. Under the General, select the taxonomy you just created to pull the category name. Among the rest of the options, you can show all terms or turn it off and set a specific number for the terms to show. Also set an icon, text before and after terms list, and enable Hide if value is empty option. As Gutenberg doesn't allow you to style the blocks, I installed JetStyleManager that adds a block style button to the upper right corner of the editing window once you select a block. First of all, let's change the alignment to right, then set a size for the text, family font, and weight. I will also transform it to uppercase and set decoration to none to remove the underline. Now I will select this amber color for the background and white for the text. JetStyleManager also allows you to change the padding, margin, and border radius if needed. Adjust the width, and once you're done, update the listing. And now it's time to check the front end. For that, I will open a page with the listing grid. And this is our property type label that was made with the help of JetEngine custom taxonomy and custom blocks. This is not the only option of using custom taxonomy. Taxonomies can be used for filters, queries, term listings, and much more, so stay tuned. Did you like this video? You can check out more over here. Don't forget to subscribe to Crocoblock channel and make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.